Hello and welcome to my another YouTube video where I will tell you about best and healthy cooking practices. So first, best cooking practice includes adding dal or split pulses to green vegetables. This cooking practice is included in many Indian households and it is really a good idea. Try to add soaked or cooked dals or split legumes and pulses to green vegetables. You can add dal or split pulses to vegetables like spinach, cabbage, bottle gourd, dill leaves. This cooking method will ensure enough protein intake along with fiber intake. By using this cooking method, you will get benefits of both proteins and fiber. Proteins from dal or split pulses will keep you fuller for longer, will help building muscle strength, help hormone production and will assist in weight loss. Fiber from vegetables will lower cholesterol levels and will help to maintain bowel health and will prevent constipation. Now let's move to another cooking practice which is best. So sprouting or making sprouts is one of the best cooking method. Sprouting is a process of germination of seeds and legumes wherein they are soaked in water till they sprout. Sprouts are highly nutritious than fully grown version of the same plants. Sprouts are touted as the original superfood. These tiny balls increase nutritional value of our meals. Nutrients vary depending upon type of seeds or legumes we are using for sprouting. Generally, sprouts contain high levels of folate, magnesium, phosphorus and vitamin K. Sprouts are good source of proteins, carbohydrates and fiber. Better if you consume slightly cooked sprouts than raw because raw sprouts may contain bacteria that cause illness. Eat carom seeds with or after eating sprouts to avoid bloating. Sprouts are easy to digest than overnight soaked legumes and seeds. If you want to give sprouts to kids, always prefer cooked or boiled and mashed sprouts. Sprouts are great vegetarian and vegan source of proteins. Now let's come to another best cooking practice, that is cooking in bamboo hollow. I had an amazing experience of eating bamboo chicken when I was traveling to Andhra Pradesh state in India. And that chicken was delicious and smoky. This practice of cooking food in bamboo hollow is found in areas where bamboo trees are grown naturally in abundance. Desired food item which needs to be cooked is well marinated in spices and salt first. Then those food items are stuffed into bamboo hollow and closed from both sides with some tree leaves or some flour dough, etc. One can cook rice or chicken or fish or any dry food item in bamboo hollow. That bamboo hollow is put in fire for getting cooked in desired time. Food cooked in bamboo hollow tastes absolutely smoky and delicious. Remember to consume food cooked in bamboo hollow immediately after cooking, means when it is fresh. Do not store cooked food in bamboo hollow for long time because it may harbor some bacteria and may cause infection. Now let's move to another best cooking practice, that is cooking food in iron pan or kadhai. This is ancient cooking method. Iron from pot or kadhai gets leached into the food that has been cooked in it. Iron is the important part of our blood or hemoglobin. Daily iron requirement in men is 8.7 milligram per day. Daily iron requirement in women is 14.8 milligram per day. Iron deficiency anemia is most common. Iron deficiency leads to decreased hemoglobin. Low hemoglobin leads to fatigue or tiredness and breathlessness. Iron deficiency anemia signs and symptoms may include extreme fatigue, means extreme tiredness. Weakness. Pale skin. Chest pain and fast heartbeats. Shortness of breath or breathlessness. Headache, dizziness, lightheadedness. Cold hands and feet. Inflammation or soreness of tongue. Brittle nails, means nails break easily. Unusual cravings for non-nutritive substances like ice, dirt, starch. Poor appetite, especially in infants and children. If you see these symptoms, you should consult a doctor. Cooking food in iron pan is like supplementation of iron. A lack of iron in your diet is the main cause of iron deficiency anemia. For those having iron deficiency, it is surely a good option to start investing in iron cookware. Iron cooking utensils are reasonable as compared to other vessels like copper. They are low maintenance than other non-stick utensils. Shelf life of iron utensils is much longer than other fancy and delicate utensils. It is best to cook Indian curries or gravies, butter chicken, pulses and sprouts curries in iron pot. Food preparations that involve using acidic ingredients like lemon, tomatoes or vinegar should never be cooked in iron vessels. They can end up giving your dish a metallic taste. Tomato-based curries like paneer, sambar, kadhi, rasam shouldn't be prepared in iron kadhai. Food color may change after getting cooked in iron pan, but that's totally alright. Just don't keep cooked food in iron pan for longer time. To avoid more change in color and taste. I usually empty the food cooked in iron pan in some stainless steel vessel within half an hour. Also, we cannot store cooked food in iron vessel. We have to store cooked food in some other vessels like stainless steel, glass. So do follow these healthy cooking practices in your kitchen and do subscribe to my YouTube channel for more nutrition and health related tips.